What is up, guys? Welcome in. My name is Nick and welcome to the channel and welcome back to the Nurburgring. Yes, it's been a while since we've been here. We are back in the touring cars. Nice full lobby, as you can see. Cars going all the way around the corner from the start finish straight. I've got a bit different with this one. I've actually attempted to qualify because we're going to try and go for a podium or a win in this one. In terms of qualifying, we got a 7:26.806 as we cross the line. One of my better times, definitely more time on the more time there for me to find. But this is about enough waffling for me in terms of pre-race spiel. Let us jump into the action because yeah, this is a good one. Right, guys, welcome in. Welcome to the Nordschliefe. We've actually done some qualifying for this one, and we've qualified P4. Aim of the game in this one, I mean, ideally it would be the win, but we are looking for a podium. We missed the start completely. Thankfully, it's a very short run to turn one here, so we don't have to worry too much. But yeah, the aim of the game here is to hopefully get a podium, but we are in the lobby with some very, very, very quick people. So I qualified P4 with a 10 seconds off pole. So some of the names might be familiar. SLS Ball blazing, you'd have seen probably from a lot of rival leaderboards. There are a lot of clan tags and names in here that are very, very familiar for some very, very fast people on this game. So we're doing well just to be at this end of the field anyway. If we can maybe scoop up a couple of mistakes and get a few extra positions from that, all the better. But as you can see, we've got F4R Danny K in front of us. It's a fast group of people, F4R, so we're not going to take anything for granted in here. The main thing that we have the issue with at the Nurburgring is just being consistent. We are normally one for throwing stuff away quite easily here with silly mistakes, so that is going to be the aim of the game in this one, is just to keep it on the road. So he says as he almost bins it. Yep, so we've got ETR Rich behind us now as well. Again, another very, very fast guy. Quite surprised I actually managed to out-qualify him. I assume he had some mistakes on his quali lap. So yeah, a pretty solid start so far. We are right on the back of Danny K still. The leading pair are starting to gap a little bit, but we are sort of in this fight for the second group. So yeah, just hoping we can sort of stay consistent, maybe look for a gap past him soon. So we're going for the soft tyre strategy. We're going to be trying to pit every lap because I still think that is the quickest way around the circuit. Quality, the tyres barely held on for the one lap. So definitely no way of extending the stint when you're on the softs. So as we come through miss, hit, miss here, you can see Danny gets that all wrong. It's sort of hit, miss, miss, and we get right up alongside him on the way down into sort of the double left-hander, the very tight hairpin. Oh, that was a bit of a squeeze there on the apex. We just caught that curb a little bit. It threw us a little bit across track, so it's a bit annoying. Tried to get it stopped, but the curbing just pushed me wide. Yeah, exactly what he said. So, yeah, we jump forward to the uphill section. We are going up towards Carousel. You can see we've got much more sort of top-end speed here than Danny has in front. He caught the grass a little bit. I think that's the lowest speed. Has a little bit of a moment with the wall there. And, yeah, had a bit more of a moment. Well, just having a minute. Yeah, or a minute or a moment, or whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, that is a nice, easy pass. We have a ghosted link there, so we are actually P2. Cheeky little overtake there of someone who was in the pause menu. We'll take that. I'm pretty certain we'll be giving it back relatively soon, but we'll have it for now. Up to P2. Miles away from balling. He's already going into the carousel. Or blazing, even. So we enter carousel for the first time in P2. You can see Marky Close is right up under braking there. But we're diving into the banking, so not going to be long to his past. Already got Marky right behind me. He put a 7:17 in quali, so he was about 8 seconds a lap quicker than me. So yeah, with his sort of one lap pace, there is no way I'm planning keeping him behind me. But if we can delay him a little bit, we'll get a little bit of sort of our own personal win out of that, I think. We'll hold our own. I think he is very much stuck behind me at the moment, trying to find a gap. He's definitely quicker than me at the moment. Benefit of this, there's only really one line through a lot of this stuff here, so if we just don't mess it up, we should be okay. Offline, offline, offline. You see that nice little bit of foreshadowing I did there? Yeah, he's going to get alongside. We're not really going to fight this too hard. See the space for him. So I think Marky puts a fair bit of trust in me, to be fair here, because he goes for around the outside. It's quite easy to wash wide there and sort of ruin both of our races. But yeah, as we head down to YouTube corner, we're just going to concede that position. See if we can pick up a few tips. It was going to be when he got past, not if. So we held him up for as long as we could. Probably could have defended going into that corner a bit more, but really it's going to be a losing battle. I don't think we would have stayed behind him for too much longer, and stayed in front of him for too much longer anyway. Yeah, I just sort of knew when he was sort of ghosted and we got that free position, it was going to be a rented rather than a purchase. So we come onto the long start-finish straight. I could never, not start-finish straight, just a long straight. And as you see, he's already pulled out to be a 3-second gap on us over those corners. Yeah, I mean, he's pulled out nearly 3 seconds to us just in that last part of the circuit. So if we'd have managed to keep him behind us up until this point, he definitely would have got past us by now. So, right, we cannot have a brain fart. We have to make it into the pit lane. Yeah, as you see, coming to the Bilstein Bridge on our way down towards pit entry. Tyres are just below half on the front, so if we gaff this up, we are going to be complete SOL. So thankfully, we keep it nice and tidy and make sure we make our way into pit lane. There we go, into the wall. Yeah, excuse the bonk. It's very close here at the front. We're going for no more soft, so we don't need any more fuel. Guys, if you're enjoying this battle, do please press the like button. It really helps me out with the algorithm, letting YouTube know that people are liking my content. And if you aren't subscribed and you are liking me and this style, do press that little button down below. It would be a massive help. Coming out into traffic. This could be crucial. We managed to get that focus between us and Rich. He's trying to get past this Golf as quickly as possible and as cleanly as possible. Yeah, with that focus, I kind of felt like I kind of chopped him a little bit. I did leave enough room on the apex, I feel. I spotted him a little bit late, so just was a bit reactionary. But we've managed to get him between us and Rich for a short period of time. He's already back past him now, though, but we need to get past this Golf ASAP. As you can see, he's not the quickest. Runs a bit wide, misses a couple of apexes and stuff. We're right behind him on the way to full plats. It didn't take Rich long to get past that focus. As we go towards the bridge on the way up the hill towards full plats, you can see we've got a good bit of overspeed on the Golf. We're pulling alongside as we crest over the bridge. And yeah, it's a bit of a risky place to be, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to be going 2x2 in the flow plats, but here we are. Apologies, my friend. I kept it as tight to the line as I could. Looking back, I think he sort of was trying to dive in behind me, but misjudged the gap. So nothing much really happened with that. It's just inconsequential contacts. Thankfully, no penalty as well. And yeah, Rich unfortunately managed to dispatch him even quicker and is right behind us again. Rich is right on my back bottom already. He wasted no time coming across top of flood plats there. Yeah, really benefiting from the Golf being very slow across the sort of cresting on the brow of the hill there. So we dive down towards Foxhole, trying to just gap us and Rich. You can see he is less than half a second behind us. Needs some commitment coming through here, and hopefully we can gap him a little bit on the way down towards sort of miss it miss. Oh no, we're wide. Keep off that curb. So jumping to miss it miss, you can see we managed to get about a second gap between us and him, so that's pretty good. Oh, understeer. Oh, that curb really unsettled the car then. So as we come out of Admiral towards the bottom of the hill, we spot our first little bit of traffic. Right, there's traffic ahead. Hopefully we hit an opportune moment. So these are the non-stoppers from the beginning of the race, so they're still in their original starting tyres, so we should be quicker. It's actually the guy who qualified behind me, so currently the pit stop is a net loss compared to starting position. So this could prove crucial towards the end of the race. Squirrel this away back in your little brain area. We are going to be very close on performance at the end of a double soft stint versus a single hard stint. As you can see, we've not really made much progress in the gap there. We're down to 4.5 seconds as we go through the carousel. But as we progress forward towards the dip here, towards the second half of the sort of closing section, I guess you'd call it, we got that down to about 3 seconds, and now onto the main straight we are going to be sub 2 as we get a good run out onto this long straight here. So it's going to be very close at the end, I think. Okay, so back onto the main straight now. I could really do with getting in front of Arjax, because I think is going to be pitting this lap, which means he's still going to stay net ahead of me on the circuit, and I will be on quicker tyres than him. So unless we mix it up and go hards for this final stint, I don't think that's going to really add anything. I think we just stick with the strap we're on. We'll just try and get past him on pace. It's hard to say what the best strat at this point would be. We could go hards, but then we're just going to be behind him anyway, so we will opt to go for softs and just continue with the plan. Right, another set of softs, please, Squire. Right guys, so halfway through the race. This is absolutely amazing racing so far. Drop me a comment, let me know what you think my finishing position is going to be. Do you think we're going to hold on to podium? Are we going to keep Rich behind us? Or am I going to fuck it into a wall? Let me know in the comments below now. Right, no traffic, which is good. By that I meant immediate traffic like the Focus last lap. There is traffic up ahead. So we've got some to deal with. We need to get past Arjax ASAP. Because based on his strat, he's going mediums or hards. He's doing 2 lap stints. We are doing 1 lap stints. As I'm sure you've probably gleaned by this point. Oh, he's in the wall. There we go. Well, that's how we're going to get past him. That makes that a bit easier, I think. And we're going to absolutely ruin ourselves on the way to Floodplatz here. Give Rich so much time to catch up with us. Need to have a bit more trust in the car through there. I think I can go through there a few miles an hour quicker. And we do get a nice freebie just at the top of the hill before Foxhole here. Thank you very much. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bit hot into there. Okay, back marker done with. I say back marker. It was racing for position, but offsetting Piz strategy would be a better way of describing what that is. Okay, he's managed to hold Rich up though. My earpiece keeps falling out. P1 has just disappeared. He's a pit stop ahead of me. That's because he actually only pit once, so that would track. Rich is still behind Colt. This has worked out really, really well. We got very, very lucky with the 2 guys ahead of us crashing. Right, I don't think I need to be sort of pushing as hard right now because the 2 ahead of me are just quicker. Like I ain't catching them. They are seconds a lap quicker than me around here. What I do need to do is just make sure I don't bin it, because at the moment we are the odds-on favourite for P3. I would still probably say that's a little bit debatable based on what we saw in the end of the last stint. Our 2 softs were behind the single stop hard-wearing guys, so not as soon as we want. We've got about a 6.5 second gap to Colt, so that's not really enough for a free pit stop because he's also a hard tyre runner. So it's going to be a bit touch and cloth towards the end here. Right, we've only got 6.5 seconds clear to the guy behind. So, end of the next lap could be interesting. Is here Colt's 1 stop going to make the end of this race interesting? It's possible. Only 6.5 seconds behind me. Unless he's pivoted to softs as well. If he's on hards, that upward inflection implies that if he is on hard tyres, it's going to be very, very interesting. But we're going to stick to our soft strategy and pit here for the final time. Right. 1 more set of tyres, please, Squire. Softs, skip. And my one final plea, if you have not pressed that subscribe button, just a little reminder, press that down below. It really helps me out. And yeah, like and share if you could. Trying to grow the channel, 1,500 subs by the end of the year, that would be great. You guys would be a massive help in doing that for me. We have the Golf back in front of us. So yes, Mr. Golf Friend is back in front of us like he was after our first pit stop. We're going to have probably quite an angry Rich chasing us down as well. 2 bits of traffic to get past. We are on the final lap, so these guys are going to want to hold these positions. And as we head down in towards the sort of downhill section towards Foxhole, you can see that we are very, very close to the Golf once again. So I think I'm catching the Golf and we're both catching the Audi. So I can see P3. He's just coming out the top of Foxhole now. A very, very brief glimpse just at the top of the hill as we were descending down as well. You could have seen him. But yeah, we are very, very close. It is very little between us at the moment. And we know the hard tyres are going to struggle towards the end of this lap. They've still got enough life at the moment, but in sort of 2-3 minutes, they're probably going to be a bit worse for wear. We need to get this done soon. Rich has fallen back. I think he's had a bit of a mistake. Golf in front of us takes a little bit too much curve, drifts wide. We think about diving up the inside. Whoa, Golf getting a bit kind of squirrely there. Come on. I need a window. Give me a window. Give me a wall. Give me that sweat dripping. Nope, stop. Oh, Audi's gone. We are the nice beneficiary there of a disconnection. You hate to see it, but we are going to take the free position. Thank you very much. On the way down to Ad now, we get right up behind the Golf here. He goes a little bit wiggly, a little bit naughty, but we're not going to worry too much about that. It leaves me the space. Try the cutback. not quite got the overspeed here to try and get around the outside again before we get to the hill section. So we're just going to fall in behind. Wasting time. Keeping an eye very much on Rich behind us, but also trying to figure out if we can get past the guy in front, because currently getting past the Golf only nets us P4. I say only, we want the podium. It's not out of the reach. You can see him on the map, bottom left corner going up the hill already. Right, better run up the hill, come on. So yeah, focusing on a good run through that corner, because this is probably the easiest place to get past for the next, well, for the foreseeable future on this track, really. Definitely don't want to try going into carousel. If we can get the sort of toe and a little bit of overspeed as we come up the hill, that would be really helpful. Here we go, slipstream. So we do get a bit more of an overrun here with the toe. We get alongside, it leaves us just enough space to get the move done around the outside of this little sort of sweeper, and then we've got the move done towards the sort of lift and left kind of corner here as we head up the final part of the hill. So that is P4. Perfect. The Golf really not looking to give up. We're going to go defensive here into this sort of long right-hander before carousel. He keeps us very, very tight to the apex here, much tighter than I'd want to be. We get out in front, he is behind us, but very, very close. You can see the proximity warning. We're just going to dive it into the carousel and hope for the best. No. Just, okay. There's one line into carousel. I was a bit cheeky slamming the door, but I was ahead. He was not alongside enough to warrant leaving a space. And yeah, reviewing that, it didn't look like he was alongside. I think he just carried more speed because I had to slow down more because of my tighter angle. So again, no harm, no foul. We've been racing clean up to that point. Right, now's the bit where the soft should help me. We've got 5 seconds to make up for the final podium position. I don't think we're going to get it done. I just don't think I've got... No, we're not. Definitely not with that. Yeah, some live action foreshadowing there. Really my own race here. Nope. It was going so well up to that point. Got to do it again with the Golf. God damn it. It was going to be tough before, it's impossible now. Oh, you hate to see it. You really do, and I wouldn't go as far as say it's impossible, but yeah, this is definitely going to be a very, very close finish here, trying to get past this Golf, plus the guy in front. There's just no way through. No way through at all. This section of the track is generally mostly single file. There's not really enough space, even with overspeed, to get the move done in a lot of places. So single line down here. Best we can hope for is P4. He's right there. Oh, we would have been in with a real shout. We catch a glimpse of what could have been if we hadn't sort of gone off-roading there at the top of the hill. But a little bit of a dink, but still fine. He's right there. God damn it. Yeah, the mini carousel really sort of flaunting with what could have been. You can see the Golf here does a really good job of just holding me. Oh, sandbagging. Yeah, fair play. I'll probably do the same. It was a nice little move that, making sure I couldn't get on throttle knowing I've got better grip, so fair play. Right, all we can hope for is big run onto the start finish straight. Oh, there's been an incident. There's a mild incident, and we're now going to be 3 abreast because he's just going to become solid right at the point we start going alongside him. What? Oh, you weaving in a straight line. That was a pretty cheeky left-hand swipe and intentional block, I think. Come on. Really trying to pick up any slipstream we can right now. Slipstream. We just eke past the Golf here as we come past Tourist Fire, and making sure we don't hit the cones and lose any speed. Right, we just need more commitment. More commitment. Basically, we just need to be the last person on the brakes here, otherwise someone is just going to lick a stamp and send it on us. You can see the Audi's getting past the Golf behind us as well. But he gets a bit kind of a moment coming through into the final complex here, so the Golf is going to keep that position. Oh, we did it! We did it! That's it, that is P3. That is Nurburgring podium. Oh, my heart is in my mouth. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was... Oh, I got very loud then. Oh, dear. That was... Jesus Christ, that was a race. Nurburgring podium, my first one in multiplayer. Oh, my heart is pounding. Rich finished P6. Damn. Damn. And there we are, boys. BPM livery on the podium. God damn, that feels good after that ending to that race. Whew, thank you very much to everyone involved. That was great. If you find your way to this video, thank you very much. Yeah, well, that is that, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, do, as I said, press the like button. Do please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you've enjoyed this one, have a look at the last time we were at the Nurburgring and touring cars, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.